Or was it something that you struggled with for a while?
All my life. I had no mum. My mum walked out on me. I was always searching for love. My dad would go on holiday with his girlfriend and I'd be like panicking that he was going to be gone as well. You know, whatever happened between my parents happened, but I was a sad little boy. My father would go away on business, or he would go away on holiday with his friends, and I would maybe stay with a friend. I remember letting myself in to the bungalow next door and just going to this drawer and opening up the drawer where there were some photographs of him. And I just looked at the photographs because I was scared to lose him. And I lived with that anxiety for the rest of my life, you know, in different forms. You know, I've got 2 failed marriages. Everything was failing until I decided to kind of let's see who this guy Jesus is. There's a painting that depicts Jesus on one side of a door, and the handle of that door is only on one side, which sort of depicts that we have to let him in, you know? And even that is such a loving thing because we're allowed to make our own choice. But when I opened that door and prayed that prayer to know Jesus, to have him in my life, this anxiety disappeared. Like it went away. Like, where did it go? It was miraculous, you know? It was spooky, you know? I would go and search for the anxiety. I'd be like trying to make myself anxious because I was like, but I can't find it. From that time, I kind of went on this love affair with Jesus. It was just miraculous. When the Holy Spirit came upon me, it's miraculous. I want to walk with the Holy Spirit every day. I want to be in that moment that is like a glimpse of heaven for me, where you feel like so loved that you kind of start to well up, you know? I remember when I was a young boy, my dad had no money and he went all out to buy me the best skateboard. And it came with like the deck, with the trucks, with the best Kryptonic wheels. And he brought it home and he gave it to me and he picked me up and I cried with joy because we didn't have a lot of money, but he'd gone all out. That's what it's like when you experience the Holy Spirit, but it's continuous. I would challenge anyone not to want to be loved. Everyone in the world is searching for love, whether it be on a dating site or whether it be from their parents. Everyone is searching for love. In Psalm 23, in the Passion Translation, it talks about luxurious love, to be drenched in luxurious love. Now, to me, that is just like having honey poured over you. Like everything, every part of you is covered in God's love. And I feel safe in that love. I feel safe that I'm loved unconditionally, you know? I couldn't love my children unconditionally. Imagine being loved unconditionally, every part of me, yeah? He knew I was going to be me before I knew it, before my parents knew it. I think that Jesus must be really buzzing off the fact when someone returns to him. I imagine, you know, when we're driving around Edinburgh with my mates and we're talking about Jesus, I just imagine Jesus being like, go guys, go for it. You know, I think that he enters into a relationship of mates, of pals, of best friends, you know. I don't really see him as this like religious person. I see him as being so personal and so like a part of who we are. He's hanging out with us. You know, he's going to guide us, he's going to have a voice, he's going to throw in his opinion, but it's always right.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I'm a part of the team here at Streams Studio. You may not know this, but Streams is a charity, which means that every video that we film and release on our platform is made possible through the generosity of individuals like yourself. Every person who gives to Streams is someone who wants to join our mission to give people hope on their toughest days. And for those of you that have the funds, you can even join the Current, our regular giving community here at Streams, just by setting up a monthly donation. Our heart is to always be able to share these videos for free. Thanks for considering being a part of the community that makes that possible.